What if I told you that inside your DNA might be a message not from nature, but from an intelligence beyond Earth? In 2023, an AI system scanning genomic data stumbled on something deeply strange. Among the over 3 billion base pairs in human DNA, it found repeating numeric sequences, mathematical patterns that shouldn't be there. Not random, not biological, but structured like a code. Some believe it's nothing. Others think it's the biggest clue humanity has ever found, that we are not alone, and never were. For decades, we believed our DNA was solely shaped by evolution, survival, and time. But what if some of it was programmed? This isn't science fiction. Let's talk about the primer code hypothesis, a fringe theory gaining momentum after AI models began identifying mathematical regularities in the human genome. Binary strings, prime number sequences, symmetries that resemble computer logic more than biology. It started with researchers using AI to model mutations for disease prediction. But something weird emerged. Anomalous strings, combinations of adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine, seem to repeat with unnatural precision, not just within one individual, but across all tested populations with zero functional reason. One AI, trained for anomaly detection, flagged a particular 72 base pair sequence. Why? Because the odds of it occurring naturally in the same place across every human sample were astronomically low. Even more puzzling, when translated into ASCII via nucleotide binary encoding, it spelled out, "Hi!" Sounds fake? Understandable, but this actually happened in a test experiment conducted by researchers exploring DNA as storage mediums for digital data. They weren't looking for messages, but they accidentally proved something chilling. DNA can store readable code. And now that we have AI capable of parsing billions of sequences in hours, we're starting to ask a wild question. What if someone already did? The message in a gene theory posits that if an advanced intelligence wanted to send a time-proof message, biological encoding would be perfect. DNA is self-replicating, evolution-resistant, and distributed across a whole species. Why send a radio wave that'll fade when you can embed your message in the bloodline? Crazy? Maybe. But think about this. In 2013, Kazakh scientists published a paper suggesting certain portions of human DNA exhibited precision-type orderings that looked eerily like biological SETI, search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Their work was dismissed, but AI is bringing these patterns back to the surface. Not because it wants to, but because it's trained to find anomalies. So what's the real truth? Is this a glitch in the algorithm? An overlooked function of DNA we simply don't yet understand? Or something bigger? The implications are staggering. If even one of these sequences is confirmed as intelligently embedded, it would change everything we know about biology, evolution, and maybe even religion. It would mean Earth wasn't just a random cradle of life. It was chosen. And here's the kicker. These patterns aren't found in chimpanzees, gorillas, or any close relatives. Only humans. Are we biologically unique because we evolved faster, or because someone wanted us to be? No conclusive answers yet. The scientific community is split. Some call it pseudoscience. Others are quietly running tests. Governments? Silent. But one thing is clear. AI has opened a door we can't close, and it's making us question whether our origins are entirely human. So the next time you spit into a DNA testing kit, remember, you might be holding the universe's most ancient message in your cells. Will we decode it in time?